say no. Even though I know you bring out the worst in me and seem to nurture this need for chaos. It's because your heart has been exposed to nothing but players. Men with bad habits that beg you for it and always smash it then split when it's time for the pieces to be swept. It's this that has you acting like a savage. It's really tricky. I might have broken it down quickly, but that doesn't mean you don't have me wrapped around your pinky acting silly. Got me thinking I'm the only man in your life doing things for you. You give me just enough to stay loyal. It's only when I ask for more the trouble starts to boil. It's then I see how deeply I'm wrapped inside of your coils. Every time I try to leave, you put the squeeze on me. So I stay, then you release and say we're just homies. At least if you could paint a picture where we think we're going, I'd be able to fill the spaces that it made. Mama, you a bad habit. You a bad habit. Couldn't quit you if I could. Got me feeling like an addict. Mama, you a bad habit. Mama, you a bad habit. Just when I say I'm enough, find myself right back at it. Mama, you a bad habit. Mama, you a bad habit. I can't deal with this at all. I may go into withdrawal. Mama, you a bad habit. Mama, you a bad habit. I leave when you call, I run back. I try to know you more and you pull back. Why? This behavior is like walking on the edge of a razor inside of a tightrope strung between two skyscrapers. I'm concentrating on you, ignoring the naysayers and their prayers for me to quit. I got so much faith that we're gonna make it. I don't need a net. Maybe all you needed is a guy in your life to ignite the fire you once had for love. Patient enough for you to drag him through the mud. For your trust to convince you it's worth being rinsed off and cleaned up. See him as a pure breed, not a flea bitten mud. Keep pushing me if you must, I guess that's all you know. And I'm doing this so you don't end up alone. I felt some of the warmth you're hiding behind the cold, and it's something you need to know. I ain't going nowhere, cause everyone needs someone of their own. But you making it harder than it needs to be. Please believe me when I say you need to let your feelings straight. This gon' be the only way for you to find your knight in shining armor. I ain't trying to disarm ya, just let you know what you can benefit from opening your heart, mom. I know this I'm making you nervous, but you need to know that you are. Mama, you a bad habit. You a bad habit. Couldn't quit you if I could. Got me feeling like an addict. Mama, you a bad habit. Mama, you a bad habit. Just when I say I'm enough, find myself right back at it. Mama, you a bad habit. Mama, you a bad habit. I can't deal with this at all. Got me going through withdrawal. Mama, you a bad habit. Mama, you a bad habit. Mama, you a bad habit.
Right, it's FM Stereo, my station, your station. That is M-U-S-E, otherwise known as Muse, otherwise known as...
We in the building, that's what we known as. Yo, sorry for keeping y'all waiting. You know how these fuel queues are and this and that. And
you're gonna blame the fuel queues, are you?
No, no. You know, it's, just miscommunication.
Yep.
But we here, and that's all that counts. We on air. What's up? What's up, Zim? What's up, H-Town? What's up, Guerrero, if you tuned in? What's up, Sky City? How you doing?
That's bad habit, man. The man himself. So do we call you Muse or do we call you M-U-S-E? Like, do we have to say the whole name like a pimp named Slickback?
No, man, just Muse. Muse works, man, because Muse is actually an acronym. It stands for Metro Urban Sophisticated Entertainer.
Oh.
So we just
say that one more time.
Metro Urban Sophisticated Entertainer.
Metro Urban Sophisticated Entertainer.
Yeah,
I feel like my name means nothing now.
Yeah, man, we in here, man.
We got Muse in the building, ladies and gentlemen. He is rolling with us between now and maybe 5 o'clock, maybe even a little bit after, if he keeps us as entertained as he says he might, being the urban
We in no rush. We in no rush. We here, man.
So that was Bad Habits for Muse, initial song. There's a brand new album out. Do you call it an EP or is it an album?
No, this is an album.
It's an album, right?
Straight up.
8 tracks on it. We're going to sample a couple of those in a little bit. But for now, let's get into the 2020 headlines.
ZFM Stereo 2020 News headlines.
Stereo, my station, your station. You're not using the numbers we can use to call you. I understand what's going on. We've been trying a bunch of these numbers, but you know what? Let's see if I can get a name from this WhatsApp message that came in and see if we can get a winner on this Africa Lotto ting. What's your name? And just guess. Shem. If you put your name there, I might have given you something. Who else have we got? Let's see if we can get this one to be a winner. Mosels. All right, Mosels, we got your contacts. Your number ends in 4724. We got Tony Gucci, Tingakuwini, Sirish, Africa Lotto. Selena, that's your name. All right, Selena, you got yourself a package from Africa Lotto, as well as... Who else? That's the star 515 hash. Elliot. Elliot and Selena. Congratulations, you won yourselves some hampers from Africa Lotto. So make sure we'll get your details. Make sure you stay by your phone line so you get a phone call and you will win yourself. You've got yourself your package already. Good job.
How long we gon' shift this topic around like checker pieces? Jesus, can't we just get it together and admit that this thing between us is more than friendship? None of us need convincing. Even our friends have said that we should stop acting like children. Between my place and your crib, we spend so much time together as if we're together. Don't even mention the phone we blowing through that airtime. Mega juice bundles of mine get depleted in no time, but that's fine. Back to what is on my mind. You and I have gotten each other through so much, and that's only got us closer to the point where you don't want me to leave, so I sleep over. How'd I leave you on the bed, but wake up with you on the sofa? Think it's time to stop this roller coaster. I want off, I can't take this anymore. I don't wanna be your friend, girl, I want more. How can you blame me for loving you? 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 Even when you fall from a sheet, yeah, I'll still be loving you. Though I'm suffering from heat, yeah, I'll still stay in your space, my baby. You're the base to my feet, yeah. It's amazing how you hold me down. In my crib you'll always have a seat, yeah. You became the bass to my sound. Little lady, take a seat, yeah. This is how it's going down. But never let any other heat, yeah. I'll never become that clown. From the first time we meet, honey, please take a seat. I won't touch other bleeds, I'll just stay in your sheets. Your loving I need, please don't keep it for me. Music king on this beat, asking thee, my baby, baby. How can you blame me for loving you? How
can you blame me for loving you? That's Muse, 4:51 at the time. Hey, fam, what a track, man. Tell me a little bit more about this song. Like, who's it going out to?
Well, basically,
number one, your one and only.
The whole album was dedicated to like past, personal, and present experiences, and those that are around me. So we recorded this song, I think, around February. My man King Bill, he's actually tuned in right now. Shout out to Cape Town, real quick.
Hundreds.
Yeah. Man, the whole concept was, all right, you've been a friend to this girl for such a long, long time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that one day comes when you slip up and that whatever happens, and it's that line between friendship and, you know, romanticism kicks into place, and now it's like, no, man.
All right. Okay.
Nah, I want more than this now. I want more than just the friendship. I want you now. What's going on?
The project is called The Canvas, Perspectives of Love and Hate. How many albums do you have out so far?
I've got two. This is my second album. I've got 2 mixtapes, and I got a bunch of singles.
Okay. All right, cool. So you're keeping busy, which is really dope. We like that. What's one of the biggest things you found as a hurdle penetrating the music industry in Zimbabwe, if at all?
I just actually answered this question the other week. I think for me personally, it would be the language barrier because all my music is in English.
Okay.
But on the album, what I've done is I've incorporated a little bit of vernacular, but it's not coming from me.
Okay.
It's coming from 2 other artists.
Okay.
All right. So on the album, we've got. I'm not going to mention the other name because y'all, it's a bonus track. It's 8 tracks. The last track is a bonus track.
Okay.
So y'all going to have to get the album and find out who it is. But Nonkanyiso Mabalega, she is a talent. She is amazing.
Okay.
She's on Object of Lust. She came in with the vernac tip and just set the track over the top.
Cool.
Yeah.
We're going to play Object of Lust on the other side of me giving away a couple of Castle Lights bottles. So you need to send through your WhatsApp messages to 0731168045 immediately with the hashtag extra cold. Make that happen right now.
Alcohol may be hazardous to health if consumed to excess. The operation of machinery or driving after the consumption of alcohol is not advisable. Not for sale to persons under the age of 18 years.
Listen closely. We're about to pour your ear. It's First Extra Cold Beer. First, there's the crisp, sharp crack as you open it. Then, the icy rush as it pours into your mouth, hitting the back of your throat like an avalanche. There's a rush of refreshment only Extra Cold can give you. That's why nothing beats Extra Cold Castle Light.
Extra Cold Castle Light. So don't forget, Extra Cold Castle Light Unlocks events are happening this weekend, actually tonight. There's an event going on. Let's see where we can find those events at Club Connect this evening. I'm sure it's going to be an epic affair. The bowling club in Gweru as well happening tonight. We'll let you know on the 21st of December where you can go in Bindura and in Masvingo as well. But for tonight, Unlock is in Club Connect in Harare, also at the bowling club in Gweru. So make sure you get there and experience ice cold, extra cold refreshment from Castle Light. Now, let's see who we can get to win themselves a couple of 6-packs of Castle Light from the Rush today. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for these guys? Are you ready? Okay, cool. We're going to make a phone call real quick and see who can get something on the line. In the meantime, though, Muse, do you partake of the golden bubbles?
The golden bubbles?
Yeah.
The quench thirsters?
Quench thirsters, extra cold refreshment.
Yeah, Castle Light, man. Shout out to them. Yeah, that's real. Yeah, I do.
Big up, man. Big up.
I can't say that I don't.
Well, while we're at this though, what do you term your genre? Do you have a term for your genre?
For this particular album, it's neo soul hip hop.
Neo soul hip hop.
But I'm an underground artist. Actually nominated this year for the Zim Hip Hop Awards. Was last year as well.
Nice.
This year I'm nominated for Best Hip Hop Verse and Best Underground. And will be performing. I will be gracing the stage. So y'all need to come out to Pablo's VIP tomorrow. Red carpet starts at 7:30.
Oh.
So y'all need to come out and be bowling.
That's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. So we are having Muse in the studio.
Yeah,
we're looking to see if we can get somebody on the line for the Castle Light. Otherwise, maybe my lens are not gonna answer. That's probably why.
Probably.
Where are you from, dude? Like originally?
No, I'm born in Bulawayo and grew up in America.
Born in this Oregon skies.
Yeah. Sky City, you know. In the building. Whoop, whoop.
Whereabouts in America?
Pennsylvania.
Penn. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, man.
I remember every time I hear Pennsylvania, I remember the line from Biggie about Penn State and State Penn.
Mm-hmm. The wordsmith. That guy was a wordsmith, man.
Extra cold, man. Extra cold Castle Light. Let's see if we can get somebody some 6-packs. I don't know if our lines are working, if there's issues, but... Why are you guys hanging up on us, though?
Stop that.
That's just
Stop
rude.
that. So y'all don't want to win. Basically, they don't want to win, Simba.
Well,
they don't want to win.
All right, cool. So we're going to give somebody 2 6-packs. Oh, finally. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing, man? Who am I speaking to? Anesu.
Yes.
What's up, Anesu? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing? Can you believe me?
I'm excellent, my brother. I'm excellent. So tell me real quick, what's the hashtag for Castle Light?
Extra cold.
Extra cold.
Refreshing the moment.
But didn't I just give you a hamper from Africa Lotto?
Actually, yes, I did, but the network was currently down. I don't know what's happening.
All right, man. So I need to give this Castle Light to somebody else because I've already given you a hamper. I've already made sure you get a hamper. Unfortunately, bro.
Oh, shame.
Thanks, bro.
Next time, bro. You tried.
Oh, man. Sorry about that, buddy. Unfortunately. Let's see if we can get anybody else who can win themselves a Castle Light. But you know what? Let's listen to Object of Lust, man, because this track is boss. We're going to do this off here for Castle Light, though.
All right.
1,
When I first met you, you were walking down the street, tears flowing down your cheek, and you were typing viciously into your screen, holding on to your emotions, trying not to scream, cause the one you thought was your man was crushing all your dreams. I politely asked if I could walk with you. Perhaps an objective view could help you with your issue. Walking past the pharmacy, I hopped in and bought you a box of tissue to wipe away your sadness, then we continue. You proceeded to tell me how you had it all mapped out, that you were about to move out from your parents' house, that you would he had agreed to begin rent, and how he wanted to make you a spouse, and that he couldn't wait for the day that you finally fell pregnant. You said this is the strongest love you ever felt, but little did you know that behind your back he was treating you the same as everybody else had.
She was so blinded, she could not see that he was just playing games with her fantasies. Oh, I'm sorry, baby, but you're just his object of love.
News coming up at the top of the hour. That's Muse, Object of Lust. Big June, man. Who's on this one?
That's the track that I was telling you about now.
All right.
Nunca Niso Mabalega.
She's got lovely vocals.
Those chords are dipped in honey and gold and palladium and platinum and
everything.
Everything, man.
Where can we get your music, my homie?
Man, currently it is for streaming on Audio Mac. So just look it up, Audio Mac /album /Muse 8.
And if you want to support and buy, where do we go?
You come directly into my inbox. So DM me on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. It's at Muse the Artist on all social media handles.
Muse the Artist. We may have him on a little bit later on between 5 and 6. So let's just do the news for now, and then we'll come back on the other side off the news and wrap up with Muse.
Yeah.
That rhymes. I should be in headphone.
Yeah, you got that. You should be. I don't know what's taking you so long. Let's get it, man.
I'm out here playing games, man. This is crazy.
Symbols on my next track.
That's what's up.
In order to grow the...
Drive easy with the Oak.
POLAH.
Alright.
Yeah, so just hit me up on social media or send a WhatsApp right now
to 0731168045, and you could be walking away with your own copy of the Canvas Perspectives of Love and Hate. Hashtag POLAH.
That's the way we're doing it, man.
Reverb 7 is in the building on the ones and twos. You want to say adios, amigo?
Simba, thank you so much for having me. ZFM, you rock. Haha, I didn't say Simba, you rock. No, Reverb 7, we got to collaborate. Thank you so much for all the listeners. Thank you for all the support. Shout out to Cape Town. Shout out to all the listeners. Be sure to follow me on social media at Muse the Artist on all platforms. It's been real, and it's been fun, and it's been real fun. And I'm out. Whoopie dee scoop. Scoop dee dee whoop. Whoop dee scoop dee.